Hello everybody, it is exam season in university, so unfortunately I've not had time to put together a nicely edited or scripted video this week, but if any of you missed a recent Lokix live I did, the VOD is still available of course, I figured I would take some time to play some games where I would think through my process a little more, focus on chat a little bit less, and just try to get really competitive with it. So ladder is a little deflated right now, so we're actually at number 23 at the moment, where we got during the Lokix live, and as I said, you can check that out as well. I made some slight edits to the team. We got a Scarf, Bolt, Eject, Tickle, Olamamola, AV Hatterene, CB Lokix, Tusk, and a physically defensive Heatran. So we had some unfortunate Magma Storm misses on stream, so I changed this to be a Wisp set. Also got Tusk is now Terra Grass, Heatran is now Terra Fairy, changed a little bit to just add a kind of a little buffer to our Gambit matchup, which got a little bit scary before. And we've got Terra Poison, Hatterene, and Grass on Tusk for that additional Ogerpon W insurance. So let's get right into it. It's recording this on Saturday night, so it is prime gaming time. Let's and yeah, my goal today is going to be presence of mind. I'm going to really try to think more actively. I know sometimes in the past, I especially on stream, I tend to get distracted and not think so well, and it might happen here. Everybody zones out and has some bad moments playing sometimes, but it's going to be my goal to try to lock in and really show you guys some high-level ladder playing, because I know I have not really been able to, provide you guys with a nice edited scripted video, but I hope you enjoy this nonetheless. While we're searching here, I can just kind of explain some of the synergy behind this team. So the initial idea was that Lokix hates hazards, so a Great Tusk plus Hatterene core works really well. Okay, and here we go. We are in HF. Okay. Lokix does look great here. Zapdos is a little scary. I'd love to kill Lando. Hatterene feels like a pretty strong lead. Actually, I like Tusk as a lead because it covers Darkrai well, because I can CC the Darkrai. Since my Tusk is Assault Vest, it'll live, which is pretty cool. Overall, I mean, it really comes down to how... I think I almost guaranteed win this if the Glowking or Zapdos falls. Lokix will be great if it doesn't get staticked, and I'll try to play to avoid that. I do think the hazard situation will be interesting this game with Hatterene, Tusk, and a lot of things at play here, really. Okay, this is... I think I just Ice Spinner here. I really don't see... I don't see this Glowking staying in here and eating a big Headlong Rush. I don't see it. I think it's either going to be a Lando or a Zapdos switch. I don't want to get staticked. Well, it'll almost certainly be Zapdos if we're being real. It should be Zapdos, shouldn't it? We'll go Ice Spinner because it covers both. Hopefully we can force a Roost on Zapdos if we don't get staticked. And then I can bring in Heatran, which looks pretty good into my opponent overall. Okay, hopefully we don't get staticked here. Oh, get a nice critical hit, but we do get staticked. That blows. But let's take a look at that critical hit damage. You know what the shame, too, is that based on that critical damage, if we didn't get staticked, probably would have killed. So there is one, like, mad lad play where I click Headlong Rush here on the Roost. I don't think that is good. I think we do go, wow. But if this thing is chipped, I'm going to actually do it here. I'm actually going to do it here, because if I Headlong Rush and kill this Zapdos, Lokix will be so well positioned. And Hurricane will not actually one-shot me, so I will still have Tusk around as, I guess, kind of a... Okay, and Zapdos does just go for it, and I do Headlong Rush and blank into it, which is sad. We go into Heatran here, and I think this is just... I think I'm just going to Lava Plume that feels, Lava Plume feels pretty good. Yeah, I didn't think Zapdos would go for it there. But I'm hoping this will scare out Zapdos. Lava Plume will not kill here unless I burn. Okay, we're going to get Volt Switched on. I like that the Zapdos is still weak, though. It's a shame what happened to Tusk, but it is good that the Zapdos is still weak. And if that Lando gets chipped, we are in absolutely wonderful business with Lokix. Okay, we get a burn. That's nice. That black sludge to me indicates Trick. But I also do like to see that it doesn't have... I think I just Earth Power for damage here. I think that makes the most sense. We're probably about to get tricked. Okay, no, that's good. Almost wonder if Terra Fairy would be worthwhile here. No, because then the Glowking will Sludge Bomb me. That's not good. As much as I want to Wisp Lando, that's not a good idea. I'm hoping... Earth Power Lando is sadly pretty rare these days, so almost certainly I'm going to get hit with an EQ here. Which Hatterene I do not believe is going to tank. Not very well. Yeah, we're probably looking at an EQ here, so let's go Mola. Okay, we do get Earthquake, and that, based on that damage, that is an attack invested Landorus, a maximum attack. Is that Banded? Did 42. Looks like Soft Sand would be my guess, based on that calc. I'm guessing Soft Sand. That is actually a pretty huge threat. Hatterene, how much is Hatterene taking from Soft Sand? It's taking like 90, so it is not doing well. That does mean it's probably no HP though. What can Lokix do? Could Lokix come in Terra First Impression here and kill? Not quite. Well, it has actually a real chance to. I wonder if Bolt can come in and Draco. No, not unless I Terra. Which I don't think is worth it. The Lokix Terra Bug, because I am in a pretty tight spot here. I could legitimately see the Lokix Terra Bug. I think I'm actually going to do that. And the only way this Landorus would kill me would be with... Because yeah, based on the Olo damage, that's got to be a Soft Sand Landorus. So it probably doesn't have a way to kill me. And it either gets super chipped here or dies, and... Do I do something like Knock instead, though? Is Terra really helping me? I think killing this here, I'm trying to think if this is worth it. I do think, yeah, I think I'll probably end up Terraing. It'll get a guaranteed kill on Darkrai if it Terras. It'll like get me the guaranteed kill here into Glowking if it comes in, or actually, no, not quite guaranteed. Let's see. We do get it. Beautiful. Okay, I think that was a good call. Landorus being dead and Zapdos being weakened, because it basically, now I can Volt Turn on this team, which is so beautiful. Like, I really think that Terra, that early Lokix Terra, and a good roll, let's not forget the good roll, but I do think that really pulled us back, and this is a very easy Olo. And we love to see I don't know why my opponent would Pyro Ball there, but I can totally freely Flip Turn here. I think Cinderace was a terrible option there. I think you should have gone into Zapdos and gone for the Roost when you had the opportunity. Because now we get in Glowking. This, I think I go into Lokix, and I actually think I First Impression. No, First Impression is just Okay, let's calc the Flip Turn first and see what spread this is. Flip Turn did 18, so this is a no defense Glowking. So Lokix can come in here with Knockoff, and even if this thing Terra's Knock is killing, Leech Life is killing as well. I think I go into Lokix and Knockoff here. I think that's the play. Because that will almost certainly kill the Glowking. It will kill... I believe it will kill the... No. I forgot about the Terra. Leech Life will get a guaranteed kill on the Cinderace. So the play is to Leech Life here because I've Terra Bugged. Okay, this will not kill Valiant, but this will do a ton to Valiant. Yeah, that's a ton. I'm going to go into Olo to scout what set this is. Knockoff, beautiful. That's what we want to see. I can Flip Turn here. T-Bolt, that's fine. Oh, no. No! Oh, that's terrible, but we sack Tusk here for sure. That was devastating. But, ooh, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. That is terrible. Actually, I'm trying to think here. Wow, that's really sad. I'm actually going to go, I think, into Heatran here. I think I'm going to go into Heatran here because the close combat will... Okay, we get the Flame Body, so now close combat definitely won't kill. That is for sure. And I think I'll just Earth Power. Yeah. Okay, Ival goes down. So we can probably... I think I just spam Earth Power, right? Yeah, because all I need to do is make sure this thing doesn't... I think this will do over half. It does, yeah, so we're good. Yeah, that is totally fine. That's totally fine. I think whatever happens here, I just go into Lokix, click First Impression. Yeah, and I'm thinking probably the Glow King will come in, and then I'll go into Bolt on that. My opponent doesn't know I'm Scarf, which is very much... Oh, they're going to sack... That's fair. Go for the static. Does it get it? No, and they forfeit, which is fair, I think. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't think you had much of a shot there. GG. All right, cool. It was a pretty clean game one. Lokix is a genuine, viable Pokemon. That is what I learned during my first... I doubted after my first stream, but it's been seeing a lot of usage in high-level tournaments recently. People are taking it seriously, and they should be. It is a very real Pokemon and a very real OU threat. Especially with the current Kyurem situation. I mean, we have Kyurem, we got Wellspring. Even though we lost Gouging Fire, Balance is still in a very dire state of existence. Actually, as I record this, I'm waiting on the outcome of the Kyurem suspect, hoping it gets banned, but I'm not super optimistic. I know it's close, but I'm not optimistic at all. It'll probably, from what I hear from public opinion, it'll probably stay, which is a shame. But the good news, the upside of that, is that Balance is dead, which is good for Lokix. Lokix likes to face really more offensive teams, like the one we just faced. I guess that was kind of a mix of balance and offense. Maybe, I guess you could call it a bulky offense. It was kind of more of a balance offense. But anyway, yeah, the more hyper offense and bulky offense style of Generation 9 is very kind to Lokix. And here we go. We have another H. I think I faced this team in Tour. Okay. Let's actually let's turn it off till I'm ready. No need to put pressure on myself, right? I do like Lokix here. Iron Crown is scary. Terra Fairy Tran could be cool. I like Bolt here for sure. I think I just want to start with Bolt. I feel like that has a strong matchup into a lot of what my opponent could lead with. We see an Iron Crown lead. Very interesting. Okay, and that's based on that. We're looking at probably choice specs. This, I think, is a very clear-cut play. I think I Volt Switch, get good damage, see if it's AV or specs, and we'll probably eject with Alomomola on whatever happens. Which I'm predicting to be a Volt Switch. That seems to me most likely. But I can almost certainly get a free Volt here. We see that, based on that damage, this is a Specs Crown. Cool. Let's go Mola and eject. I think we're probably going to see... Okay, we see a Psychic Noise. That is actually better, because that allows me to... And yeah, let me just double confirm. That is indeed Specs damage. That is indeed Specs damage. So we are totally free. I believe the best way to take advantage of this, let me just make sure, is Lokix U-turn. That's what I'm leaning toward, but let me just check my other options. Yeah, it's going to be a Lokix U-turn. Could knock off, but on a team like this, there's a high probability that a Booster Tusk comes in, which is why I just want a U-turn. And we see it's not a Booster Tusk, we get a big U-turn off, and that is a Rocky Helmet set. Okay, good to know. Because it's Rocky Helmet... Okay, I have an interesting... I think I go Hatterene. I think I'm going to go Hatterene and Future Sight and then switch into Raging Bolt on the Crown. I feel like that seems like a good option. I like having Future Sight because it allows you to pressure in people in these situations when you have a Pokemon that can't really do much to what's directly in front of it. Yeah, and I think Bolt is the play here. It's going to cover a lot. And it's going to be the Tachyon, which we like to see. And now I'm in a good spot because this is a very free Volt switch, right? You can't really switch out here. You can try going into Tusk, of course, you can try that, but... and I think I'm going to go into Heat Train here because it'll take absolutely 0. It's a 4 times resist and it's locked in. And I don't believe Future Sight from Hatterene will kill. I think it'll bring it close, which will be actually perfect because I'll be able to set up rocks. But let's just make sure it doesn't kill. Yep. I wish it had brought it into rocks range, but I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I can't really complain too much. Okay, and there we go. And here... I do just think a ground move is coming out. So I think I'll go into Olo. Okay, it was just a Rapid Spin. All right, so I was incorrect there. I'll go into Hatterene here because I think this... Well, let me just calc that Rapid Spin. Yeah, that Rapid Spin is not attack invested probably, so I'll go into Hatterene. Okay, interesting. This I do think is worth nuzzling. Okay, we get critical hit, but we survive anyway, which is nice. Let's go... This is kind of tough. I wish we did not get critical hit. Actually, no, that wouldn't change very much, though, would it? Let's be honest. Let me go into Bolt here. I don't think the play... Oh, no, it changed things because I would have been more safe with the play rough situation. And I think I will Draco here. That'll cover the Crown Sack. Well, do I want to be up against that print? Let's Volt, because going into Tusk here would be wild. That's the play I'm pretty confident won't happen. Then we can sack Hat. Yeah, I'm still going to sack Hatterene here. Psychic Noise... Well, not. Let's go for a Future Sight just in case the double para happens. Okay, but it doesn't. And now we go into Lokix here. And we'll just go for a U-turn. This is kind of an awkward position for my opponent. I think you should sack Iron Crown, because the good thing about having Ogerpon is that it's still a limiting factor for Olo. And if Olo starts free flipping on your team, that is bad. At the same time, it's a paralyzed Ogerpon. So from an offensive point of view, oh, I do not think letting Tusk take Chip there was the right play at all. I think that was not the move. But let's see. Okay, let's look at this from my end here. That U-turn, I should have checked this earlier, but that did 35. So that's indicating, and how much did it do the first time? The first time it did 37. So this is indicating that to me that this is an offensive Tusk. With a helmet. I think the answer is going into my Tusk and clicking Ice Spinner, hoping for the winning the tie. That would be great, and we do. Beautiful. Okay. If we didn't, we'd still be in a kind of okay position, but not as good. So we're definitely happy with how that turned out. And the Crown, we always just scout with Mola. I'm thinking a Focus Blast will come out here, honestly. Actually, if it is a Focus Blast, do I want to scout with Mola? I mean, I can Terra Ghost Mola, but I don't really want to Terra Ghost Mola. Do I kill this Crown with a Spin from Tusk? I do. I'm going to stay in Spin. Oh, I'm shocked to see the Psychic Noise there. I really thought that would be... Yeah, I'm very surprised. Okay, now the question here is Lokix U-turn or Bolt Volt. No, so I was thinking it would click Focus Blast there, and then, of course, that's a tough situation for me to handle. But because this would allow me to bring in Lokix, and I could have scouted Psychic Noise with Heatran or Olo, so I'm surprised to see that come out there, but I think this still puts me in an okay spot. I think the play is... Bolt Volt into Lokix. That's one of the two. Let me go Bolt Volt. I think that's good, and I can see what my opponent decides to sack, because I think that will change kind of the way I play, how this goes. Okay. In this situation, I do think the play is Lokix. I'm expecting my opponent to go into Moth, and then I will go into Allo and flip turn. I think that's the angle we go. This is definitely going to be a tight one. It's funny, 1700 is like kind of high ladder now. Man, crazy, right? The odds of Terra Normal E-Speed killing me here are not great. I don't think my opponent will do that. And getting this thing's multi-scale gone would be fantastic. I think I will U-turn. Oh my god, that's banded, but we survive. Whew. That is very much a banded D-Knight. Wow, okay. With that in mind, I wonder if I go for rocks here with Tran, actually. Could also just go Allo and flip, and no, but then that's going to invite in the Ogre Pawn. I think Heatran, funny enough, lives an Ogre Pawn. Heatran lives an Ogre Pawn. Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, it does. Let's go into this, and I think I'm going to go for Lava Plume here. No, Rock is better. We're going to Rock. Okay, Prim comes in. That makes sense. I'm going to Wisp. Yeah. Okay, and that's precisely why we clicked Wisp, is to limit this exact set. Yep. Calm Mind, okay. And then I'm going to go into Bolt here. Okay, interesting. I did not think the D-Kiss would come out there. Alright, I could have sworn the calc just said first impression one shot. I don't know what I'm looking at now. But anyway, let me Terra Bug. Do I Leech Life here? No, I can't live anything. Let's Terra Bug. U-turn. Let's just see. Okay, I see. I gotta go into Mola. Okay, and I can flip turn here. And then it's just right back up, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, we're gonna U-turn. Please be enough. Thank God. They did not go for the sub there. Okay, and we'll go Lokix, and we'll U-turn here into Mola. We're going to need a little bit of luck to win this one. Yeah, I think the Tusk dying, that was a mistake. Okay, this has a chance to not kill. We get it. Great, great. I think I have to... Can Mola live a Moth Sludge? Well. Yeah, we lose this one. We'll start loading up another. Yeah, I'm trying to think mistakes that game. I guess I probably... I suppose I should have scouted the Crown Focus Blasting anyway, because its odds of hitting factored in with the odds of the Focus Blast. I mean, the Psychic Noise. But I just was shocked to see that, honestly. And the Prim was a little unfortunate that it ended up being that set, but... Yeah, and then I don't know. I guess I was looking at the wrong calc. I could have sworn Lokix one-shot Primarina, but I guess I was looking at the, not the defensive set, the Assault Vest variant. Yeah, so now we definitely do lose here. I don't know why my opponent is, like, stalling it out. It's like you go into Moth, you click Sludge Wave. Or you go into D-Knight and you click Thunder Punch. Like, you can kind of end this game how you want. Mix and match your win. It's not a... There's no prediction needed. It's a very simple, guaranteed endgame. I'm hoping my opponent manages to throw. Okay, they seem to be maybe throwing? No, they're just going to kill. Okay. We'll go for first impression. Yeah, it doesn't kill. Yeah, oh, unfortunate 30-point dip there, but it happens. Yeah, I was shocked my opponent went for Psychic Noise, but I guess I've got to... Maybe I'm overestimating my opponents a bit. Or maybe my opponent just kind of knew. They just got in my head and kind of knew what I was thinking. I think it was played mostly well, but the end game was a bit of a disaster. Okay, Lokix looks fantastic here. I'm thinking this is probably going to be... Oh my god, 69. We're going to get like 5 points if we win this. I think we will win this, though. I feel really good about this matchup. But we are not going to be getting anything from this win. I like a Tusk lead here. I think it covers a lot. And I have AV, so I can actually handle Curum kind of well. Depending if it's Specs, I don't handle it well, but Specs is pretty rare these days. But I mean, you never know, right? I'm shocked it's close, frankly. It really shouldn't be close. Curum is absolutely toxic Pokemon, but I guess that's just Gen 9 now. This guy is... We got a thinker here. He'll be taking a while with these turns. Thanks. Okay, based on that comment, I wonder if he was using the bathroom or something. Or they. Right, you never know. We're going to use gender-neutral terms. Okay, we lead with Tusk, we face an Ace. We got Flame Body, I say we just go into Heatran. Worst case scenario, we get HJK'd, we won't die, it'll be pretty bad though. Best case, we U-turn Libero, get Flame Body? No, okay, that's kind of, it is what it is. Okay, I think Olo, eject, I do think the ground move is coming out here. Okay, we're gonna get U-turned on, interesting, let me check that damage. Based on that damage, this is not an attack invested Lando. I'm guessing this is just a jolly 14.6. Maximum is 14.5. So it's probably an adamant. Well, actually, that's a really weird roll. I have no idea what this Lando is doing, to be honest. Let's go into Tusk here. I'm just gonna click Headlong. Covers everything pretty well. Oh, we're gonna get to kill a Glowking. That is great for Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt is now very scary with Draco into this team, because the only thing that's liking taking a Draco does not typically like switching into Raging Bolt. Okay. It's kind of a weird situation here. Probably just going to get U-turned on. I'm actually going to... This is kind of interesting. No, it's a Rocks Lando. It's probably just going to go for that. I'll go into Hatterene here. Okay, we just get Earthquake. I'll go into Mola now. If we get a spin-off with Tusk, that would actually be really nice too. That is unfortunate, but I can't really... I mean, I guess I got outplayed there. Maybe I should have sacked Hatterene? No, keeping sacks is good. Let's check that flip turn. Okay, we have no idea what the Curum is. No information acquired. Go into Bolt here. Okay, we see leftovers. I'll click Draco. Maybe the Kyurem will sub. Yep, it tried to sub and died. We love Scarf Bolt. See, that's the thing. Players at this elo are less likely to scout. I think a higher level player's intuition would have been off when they saw that bolt come in there. Suspect something, if you will. Actually, well, no, my opponent probably did suspect something. And let's give them some credit. They probably did suspect something. I think I go Tusk first. I'm gonna CC this. Okay, that went well. I don't know what the plan was there. Okay, the only way I lose this game is if this Ival pops off, so I'm actually going to Terra and Headlong Rush. And I know that seems like a super weird play, but like the literal single way I lose this game is if this Ival went like absolutely crazy all of a sudden. So I think that was actually the right move, as weird as it seemed. I think sacking Tusk here is fine, because I'm just going to win this game with Mola. So I'll just let Tusk go. It's fine. Let's go Lokix here. We're gonna FP. Switch is not a problem. That's totally okay. And now that that's out of the way, we're looking well poised to win this, to take this game. Ival. This cannot kill with anything, so let's just flip turn. Yeah. Great. Just go Hatterene, I think, for the sack. Yeah, let's just go sack this, and then we can go into Olo. Go for Nuzzle, I guess. Okay, let's go into Raging Bolt here and go for a Draco. If we hit, that'll be really nice. Has a chance to kill. Likely to kill. Okay, looks like a little bit of a low roll, but I can't really complain too much about that. Let's just go for another one, because that... Okay, we missed. That's fine. Actually, this might have Taunt last. Right. So I'm actually going to flip turn here instead. Alright, let me not throw this. I know this Lando's Helm, but it'll still be fine. Like, Lokix dies here. Okay, and now Cinderace is a bug type, so I can guaranteed go and kill it here with an Earth Power. And even if it HJKs, yeah, cool. Okay, I do think I made some blunders in that endgame. I think I opened myself up to a potential loss, but we got the win. Not too problematic there. So we are down elo because we're high in ladder, and that's kind of how that works. You got to win more consistently as you get up, but we are 2-1 with the team. And that one I lost, I do think was there were some misplays on my part, some risks that were not necessary. So we're gonna lock back in, we're gonna focus, and I think we can do this. Yeah, this Lokix team is a lot of fun. I brought it in Tour for my I finished a tournament recently, a team tournament, went 6-1. This Lokix team was my final bring, and I got a 6-0 with it, which was a really nice way to finish my first tour. That being said, I did not care for the tour experience. My teammates, they seemed nice, but I mean, it was the scheduling was really unpleasant. People didn't show up. Working with different time zones was confusing. Having a team I really hated having a team prep, which sounds odd. You'd think I would love building, and I do, but I don't like building on a timeline. I'm a perfectionist with my teams. I like really making incredible teams, so having to just kind of throw something together every week for a tour, it didn't feel great. Didn't feel great at all. Okay. So, I love Heatran here. It looks very nice. I like Bolt. What elo? 1642. Okay. So it's another small fry, but that's okay. I like Bolt. I like Lokix. Heatran, and I love Heatran. I love Heatran. It looks amazing. I think I want to start off with Bolt, because I can potentially just Draco the Tusk. I think I just want to Draco this. I get the sense that this Overquill... Oh man, that is so Assault Vest. This is the most Assault Vest I think I've ever seen. Yeah. Like, this is like max special defense Assault Vest to take that little. Yeah, this is like a max special defense Assault Vest. We go into Heatran on this. I happen to know for a fact Overquill cannot touch me. And I go for free Lava Plume. Lava Plume looks great here. Nothing can really do much to that. Yeah, Liquidation is just not doing that much. Okay, come on. We didn't get the thing, and then... Nah, that's annoying. Go for a Wisp here into an EP will kill. Actually, with the odds of it missing. Because it does that, it misses. Let me just Lava Plume again. We can maybe get a burn. I don't want to risk the Wisp. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We did get the Flame Body eventually, I suppose. Do I Rock here? Is that worth it? Liquidation doing like 20. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, and it Aqua Jetted, so that's extra nice. And I'm actually going to position in Bolt here on the Aqua Jet, because I think it's obviously going to go for that again, and I can maybe bait out the Tusk here and Draco it. Yes, exactly. Please hit. Please hit, Bolt. Beautiful. Yeah, this game is almost certainly over now. It's looking really good. And we still have Olo Eject intact, too. And we got AV Tusk healthy for the Moth. Yeah, it's looking really good. I think it's time to eject, and then we'll bring in Lokix, and we'll get the Volturn cycle going. Okay, nasty plot. Did not see that coming. As much as I was talking up Heatran, I think it's time to let it go. Actually, no. Let me think about this. Let me think carefully. I feel like my most useless Pokemon, if I'm really being real here, is Hatterene. Because it kind of lets the Gambit just do what it wants. So let's sack this. And actually, we don't necessarily die to a Dark Pulse here. Hatterene, if you get this... Oh, that's really great. Because see, before I couldn't get the guaranteed U-turn with Lokix, now I know it'll be slow. So that is actually a nice contribution from Hatterene. Shout out to Hatterene for living that. That's honestly amazing. We just U-turn here, and now the Vortex begins. So this is likely to kill defensive Corviknight, and if my opponent decides to use Terra, that is totally fine with me. That is not a problem at all. Because if my opponent decides to use Terra, we are just really well positioned as far as Lokix, as far as stopping the other sweepers. And you can see this is the Vortex for a reason. Once you lose your ground, the U-turn begins. Yeah, there is no real easy escape here for my opponent. I'm totally content to keep spamming Volt Turn, and that is just what I will do. I don't mind that Lokix is getting chipped. Lokix does not take a hit from anything anyway. I do not mind one bit taking Rocky Helmet damage. And as I said, if my opponent decides to Terra their Corviknight, like Terra Dragon, Terra Fire, whatever, to get out of kill range, that is totally fine. We are well equipped to handle that. This is one of those situations that's just free. Just totally free. And okay, and that's going to get the kill, and I think my best Pokemon here to threaten everything is... I'm going to say... Lokix. I think it's Lokix. Maybe should have been... do I just knock here and kill this thing? I think I U-turn into Bolt, actually, because the only way we lose this is if we let the Iron Moth go crazy. So I'm going to U-turn into Bolt here. And my opponent defogs, which good on them. That is correct. You do want to defog there. You do not want to you do not, what am I trying to say? You do want to defight there, you do not want to roost there. Roosting is useless. We go into Tusk now, hoping to see the Iron Moth come in. That's what I'm hoping to see. We see Gambit, that's fine. We'll go for a close combat here. My opponent probably thinks they're safe, which most King Gambit sets would be. Not this King Gambit, not against this Tusk set though. So to kill this Tusk here, you would have to Terra Grass. And if you do that, Lokix wins. And I'm AV, so that never killed even with a critical hit, and that's going to be GG, and we're back up to 1900, so good stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying this more focused battling. As I said, I will return to doing guides, more scripted guides on building, battling tips, but exam time rolls around, you know, it's very difficult to find the time to make that type of content and to write it all out. A video like this, I record it, I play for an hour, it takes an hour, I'll have to, you know, make a thumbnail. Probably total process takes about 2 hours with the videos that, you know, I involve a lot of scripting, writing, and recording. Those typically take maybe 6-7 hours. So yeah, I've got a big test coming up for a class on diodes and BJTs and a lot of electrical stuff that you probably will never have to know about, and I'm somewhat envious of that. But it is cool stuff in a way too. Yes, to go over kind of the synergy of this team, because it looks like we have a little bit of a longer search ahead. Actually, oh, no, never mind. Okay, we got another 1640. We'll say HF here. I don't love to see Moltres, obviously. I mean, I'm running a Lokix team. I do like Tusk as the only ground. That is nice. Overall, I'm thinking I really don't like this matchup. This looks, for the most part, pretty rough. But I do like Bolt. So let's lead with that. And interesting, I'm surprised to see the Tinkaton lead. I think I just want to Volt. And probably go into Heatran, because I can potentially get the flame, no, what am I saying? Yeah, I get the flame body on the knockoff, which would be very nice. Yo, are you real? Yes. No fake across. It does worry me somewhat. Oh, someone said they just saw my video on FSG. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so I was featured today. It came out video that I did a collaboration with False Swipe Gaming on how you can really make any Pokemon work in competitive. And I'm not happy that is a leftovers Tinkaton. That is the worst possible set we could see. Air Balloon would be good because Hatterene can slowly chip it down. But I mean, they've got the Moltres for the Lokix. They've got the Tinkaton and Hydrapple for the Bolt. And this is just not looking so good. I think I do just go for rocks here. Just get those up. Okay. Interesting to see the Molt come in here. I think I'll probably just eject here. I don't want to get Scorching Sanded. Roar. That's honestly fine. Let me Nuzzle here. I think Nuzzle is a pretty good catch-all. Hope I don't get Flame Bodied. That would kind of suck. We don't get Flame Bodied. Great. And I think I'll just go for a Psychic Noise. That will... Oh my, that's a very specially defensive Moltres. Good to know. Now the option is here. I think Future Sight is the better option. Probably going to get you turned on. Yep, that's fine. Tinkaton comes in, as I thought, and now I can go into Tusk, and if the Darkrai doubles in here, I can actually kill it with a close combat. And now I'll go for a Rapid Spin. So this is actually nice because the Future Sight plus the Rapid Spin plus this will kill Moltres. And I think the correct option here to click again is... I guess I'll go for an Ice Spinner in case I drop. Well, please no burn. Okay, we got lucky with that. Got to admit, we got lucky with that. And something I actually didn't realize, now that the Moltres is dead, Tusk is actually really well positioned to be effective this game. I'm going to go into Bolt here. Okay, that is fine. That Hydro Pump actually did... No, that's a defensive Rotom. Okay, I'm just going to Volt Switch here. Cool. I think it's a perfect time to use that eject button. Great. And now the other thing I want to check on this Rotom is that Raging Bolt damage, that Volt Switch, did exactly what I'd expect from max HP Rotom. So, and I want to check, did I hit in it with a physical attack? Okay, this is probably just going to be a standard defensive Rotom. Which means a Lokix knock will kill. That does seem appealing. The other option is actually a Tusk CC. I wonder if that kills. No, not quite. Okay, let's go into Lokix here and let's go for a knockoff. Unless this is like a very fast Rotom, we'll kill an outspeed. Okay, we do, and it looks like that was just a Fizz Step Rotom. So that being dead is really nice. You may notice Tusk Headlong Rush is now looking really amazing. And I'll go into that right here. And I'm deciding whether if I want to remove... I think with how good Lokix looks, I do think it is worth removing hazards. My opponent going for a foolish Encore there. Tinkaton is very fast, so this game is pretty much over at this point. I don't see my opponent getting out of this one. I wonder if I CC to cover the incoming Hydrapple. I will. Yeah, Tinkaton's not staying in here. Okay, and now I think I switch into Lokix. Well, okay, let me not throw. Let me not throw. I don't think I need to be making plays like that. Do I Terra Grass and Headlong here? Let's go Bolt. Because my opponent is probably going to click a Grass move. Oh, okay, Fickle Beam. That is surprising. But okay, that's fine. See, I'm glad I didn't go into Lokix, right? Fickle Beam would have potentially just taken Lokix out of the field there. Terra Lokix U-turn is a very appealing option here. Is Terra excessive? That's the question I'm mostly trying. I think not. I think Terra Bug U-turn is the play here. Because that's massive chip damage on Tusk, which enables me to go into my Tusk here, and I do think I just Headlong Rush because that'll threaten the 2-shot on the Apple. Or do I Rapid Spin? No, let's just Headlong. Oh, we get a lucky critical hit and just take it out. Cool. Certainly no complaints there. Rai's going to come out. This will kill with an Ice Beam. We're going to sack Hatterene here, which is it's kind of a no-brainer. This thing, we're going to die to a Sledge Bomb. I'll Nuzzle here. Oh, I actually had a small chance to live that. Actually, I had a good chance to live that. That was kind of an unlucky roll, but either way, we just go for the big first impression here. This will kill Darkrai, always, obviously. Reason I don't go for a Leech Life is because there is a chance of flinches with Dark Pulse. Hydrapple will probably not die. Tinkaton, I think, will die. I think Tinkaton does die. It's... Oh, wow, that did not do much. Okay, Tinkaton. If my opponent tries to double the Darkrai, I think you should have tried to double the Darkrai. We're going to just Headlong here. Yeah, we want to cover that switch. But I think doubling to Darkrai was the better play there. If you were my opponent. I don't think sacking Hydrapple was the move at all. Now you just lose to Lokix. Okay, let's sack... Sack Heatran, I guess. And Lava Plume here. I don't know why you'd sack Hydrapple there. It's super over now. Okay, it's not sub. The only way I lost this game was like a sub Darkrai, and yeah, this thing can't touch me. This is not... I'm not a big fan of this Darkrai set. It looks kind of bad. All right, and we just go Lokix. We first impression. Yeah, and that's going to be game pretty quickly. GG. GG. All right, that's a good one. Okay, and we'll go for one more, and then I think we'll call it. I think it's been a good ladder session. yeah, this team definitely has a lot of tools for a lot of different matchups. One thing I am slightly worried about is the stall matchup. In the stall matchup, we relied pretty heavily on Hatterene and Lokix. Now, I will say Hatterene is with Nuzzle, like this is a very anti-stall set, especially with Terra Poison. It can actually switch in reliably and block spikes from those Gliscor sets, those knock P-Jab ones that are popular these days. So that is one upside. The other thing, Lokix obviously is a very capable stall breaker, and Heatran can get up Stealth Rock on on Corviknight, which means we will be playing the game knocking and U-turning with the benefit of hazards. That being said, I just don't know if it's enough. CC Tusk can also be nice if the Olo gets chipped and the Corv gets chipped. Bolt, not so great. Can't even two-shot Claude, so Bolt's not really doing anything. I think it's the stall matchup is weird, but I'm thinking one thing that could make it better is if I switch to kind of a more defensive Tusk to give us that defensive utility that we're getting from Heatran, like a Rocky Helmet Fizz Def Tusk, and transitioned to a Magma Storm, Terra Blast, Taunt, Heatran. And we also used on Tusk like a Helmet defensive set with Rocks SR, so we could take Rocks off Tran and go a full trapping set that would really ruin those bulkier archetypes. So that's kind of an idea I've been considering with, let's say HF. I don't want to say GL. I don't want someone with a Cure Nav GL. Are you kidding me? Anyway. Let's lead with Hatterene. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, we can go into Tran on this, and Wisp actually looks fantastic here. Let's go for that. Well, Keldeo is probably just going to come in, isn't it? Let me get up my own rocks. I think I like that better. I do want to Wisp this. I think that's worthwhile. Hope we hit. We do. Great. Ruination comes out. Okay, that's fine. I'll go into Hatterene here. I think the spikes are coming out. Okay, they aren't. Let's Nuzzle the incoming Tinkaton. Oh my god, and to Whirlwind yourself into Tinkaton, that is so lucky. I'm sorry, but that is so lucky. Oh, that's frustrating. Let's go into Tusk here, and I will Ice Spinner on the Sinistra. Actually, no, I have a better play. We're going to double low kick. Wait. What? Why would you... what? I don't know why you'd go into Keldeo there. What? I have no idea why you'd go into Keldeo there. That seems so bad. Okay, we'll go into Tusk here. I'm just bewildered by that play. I don't... I was thinking I'd catch Sinistra and then go for a knockoff, but I just don't know. Let's do it again. No way you don't go Sinistra here. Okay, good. Now we can get a really threatening knockoff. Well, no, you're not going to let your Sinistra just die here, are you? You're probably going to go into Keldeo, right? Getting Keldeo knocked will do a ton, though, and that'll be really nice. So let's just knock anyway. Okay, we got the Tinglu. That is fine as well. No complaints there. I think I'll go into Hatterene. Okay, I'm getting called out. We'll go into Tusk. Okay, I can't. That was a bit of a desperate spin on my end. That was my bad. Let's go into Heatran. Okay, I'm getting gamed on here. But we have Olo. This seems like a really bad matchup. I'm looking at this. This is just like the Sinistra to spin block and the... Ooh. Tinkaton, which can get rocks up on my Hatterene. This is like miserable. Let's Draco here. Thank God. I was sensing the I'm just gonna say I was sensing the incoming Tinkaton. I was just feeling it. No way my opponent risks spikes here. Oh. Okay. All right, let's wish. Okay, we're gonna Terra Ghost. No, actually, we don't die to freeze dry. Should I Terra Ghost here anyway? I'm trying to think how I win this game. I think I just don't. Let's flip turn here. We're going to live, and we can go into Hatterene, get healed up nicely, and then we can click Psychic Noise. But let's nuzzle the incoming Tinkaton here. Psychic Noise goes through subs, so my opponent should very... What? Okay, let's Future Sight here. I guess my opponent is not worried about that. Not worried at all about the Psychic Noise going through sub. Maybe they forgot. That's a very real possibility, that my opponent just forgot. Actually, I'll D-Kiss here. Let's go Heatran. Maybe get a Flame Body, please. Is Gigaton Hammer Contact? I don't think it is it? Okay, well I can just Wisp here at least. That's something. Do I sack here? Yes, I do. Adios, Heatran. Let's go Hatterene here. I mean, we can try to D-Kiss, I guess. This game is over. This was an absolutely horrid matchup. I don't really think there was anything I could have done differently. Yeah, this is an SD Gliscor. Yeah, the Fairy for the Draco, the double ground so I can't Volt. The Hazard Core with the Tinkaton to Mold Breaker on the Hatterene. I don't know. I think this just might have been just a wash from the beginning. This with the Sinistra Spinball, like, oh my god. Tinkaton Sinistra teams are just rough. They are rough, man. Okay, I'm thinking my last chance is Surprise Factor. Because I know this is a fast Gliscor, I gotta hope it doesn't click Protect, and I can Terra Draco and kill it. It would have killed, but we missed. Because see, I thought this Gliscor would go for the knock, because it was confident. It was like, oh, I can get rid of the Specs or something. It was confident because it was a Jolly max set, so I thought it would feel comfortable, but now we missed, so yeah. I mean, we probably wouldn't. Oh, no. Okay, no, they changed the set. No, originally this team is a much slower Gliscor. Okay, critical hit time. No, okay, yeah. GG. Okay, well, you know what? That happens. Yeah, I'm trying to look. I think, okay, I mean, definitely things could have played out a little, oh, let me say GG. Things could have played out definitely differently had I switched in, I should have gone Hatterene on the Ting-Lu. I forgot this guy. Because see, normally a player there would always think I would go into Hatterene and not click Spike, and I wanted to try to position myself well, but maybe I was playing aggressively that game and going for more reads than I usually do because I saw that this was an absolutely terrible matchup. When you see a terrible matchup, you do need to make those more bold plays and take more risks to try to dig yourself out of the hole that the game starts in. But it just did not pan out here. It just did not pan out at all. I mean, the Heatran was answered by the Keldeo, the Bolt was answered by the Ting-Lu, we had the hazards that my Hatterene can't block, plus the best removal blocker. Like, this totally bypasses my core, and my team's super weak to hazards. Not much I could have done, but it's okay. You know, went 3-2, which is not great, but hope this gave you guys some insight kind of into the mindset that I normally play with. And it was kind of an unlucky ladder session, but it happens sometimes. And, you know, if you just keep playing, keep trying, and keep switching up your teams, like maybe now that this is on ladder, I would probably, if I were to continue this ladder session, I would switch up teams and go with something else. Yeah, I mean, I tried to make some plays to make this work. It didn't work out. If I were to play this matchup again, there are definitely some things I would do differently, I think. I think I would try to press Heatran earlier. I think I would Terra Lokix and start Leech Lifing very quickly. I think that would have been a better play than the path I went. I think I played too passively, and then once the hazards got up, it was just over. Yeah, I think something I could have taken advantage of if I never let a spike got up is that every time my opponent is forced to go to Sinistra, I can go Lokix and get more Banded Leech Lives off. So had I played this more fast-paced, more aggressively, I think I definitely could have won. And there are always lessons to be learned. So I think that's the lesson of this game, was that my approach was a little too passive. And I should have been more aggressive, and I should have gotten in my CB Leech Life Breaker and taken advantage of that sooner. And although it is scary to use your Terra early, especially against a team with a Kyurem and an SD score, I think it would have been the right move. So we'll just kind of keep that in mind. There's almost always a way you could have played better. Hope you guys enjoyed the live, and or not the, well, yeah, I guess the live, and I will see you next time.